Big.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
Introduce yourself, mademoiselle.
Hi everyone, my name is Jemima.
I am Talkbot, the Gideon.
I'm Lee.
GT's voiceover actor for the Project 234.
And this is
Questions and answers.
Question and Answers,
Question and Axis.
episode 2.
Do you know that this country started off as a company? We were called the Royal Niger Company, and what this company did is that they pay taxes, they sign treaties with other neighboring companies, and they actually established trade.
Nigeria is gotten from the word Niger area.
Everybody already knows it's common knowledge. Lolugard had a wife, her name was Flora Shaw, she was some sort of journalist. She was one that coined the name because, like River Benue, River Niger, and that whole land area around that river. Because the river was like the area around the river Niger would give rise to Nigeria.
Think about it.
Nigeria was amalgamated in the year 1914. That's when the original idea of a country called Nigeria was formed. And the map of Nigeria did not fully capture all of the empires. Some of the empires were wrongly cut out.
Now, the British colonialists weren't always present to do the leading, so they selected people from among us to do the leading. Now, this might not seem like a fun fact, but just imagine this. You woke up tomorrow and now your neighbor that you're always annoyed with is selected to be the leader of your area because the British just like his face.
In the early 1900s, the British bought over those rights from the Royal Niger Company for a sum of £865,000. That is what actually paved the way for colonialism.
Basically, colonialism is when one country takes over another country, ruling it for their own benefits. That's the bigger country.
It's like bullying, but between countries.
When a nation exerts their rule over the other nation, influencing their like a direct rule, influencing their political decisions and whatnot.
Nigeria, for example, was colonized by the British. Alright. In more recent times, we have a new brand called neocolonialism, where bigger countries control lesser countries through resources, currency, and other stuff like that.
Initially, the very reason why Nigeria, the colony of Nigeria exists, was majorly for the beneficiary of the British, because they were gathering together a whole lot of persons, different sects, different tribes, different languages, and all of that. The railways, the trade routes, they were all channeled to bring in all the raw materials from Africa, West Africa, Nigeria, down to Europe. But I would say initially, if you had asked me then, if I was in 1960, I would say no, that we are not meant to be together. We're not meant to be one country.
Oh, my own sincere answer is, with this our old generation behind us, I think it will work best for them if they are separate.
But right now in 2026, I think about it. Would it actually make sense if each colony is creating their own country? Just imagine we have Yoruba nation, Igbo nation, like the 500 ethnic groups creating their own nation. It would not make any sense. So, and I think that's what has brought us far as the acclaimed giant of Africa. Whatever prosperity we've had has been because we are made up of different sets of persons. So in a way, it's a good thing, even if it never started from a good motive.
Now, Nigeria's diversity is what makes it so beautiful. And if we were apart, we would all stand out separately in our different ways. But there is a uniqueness that comes with a mixing of different people in one place.
You cannot really manage terrorism and like corruption as like separate entities. You have to deal with the problem from its root.
So I think I'll just leave it to you. What do you think?
I will not say because I don't want to be put in prison.
Me, I don't mind. As long as when I go, there's money.
If you go out there and you ask most elderly people, they would say, oh, I want this person. Even if the person is bad, they say, I want the person because this person is from my own tribe. So I think for their own generation, separating is good, but with this present generation coming up, I don't think people really do care about tribalism.
So you really mean this thing?
So maybe I'm thinking maybe we should not separate.
Imperialism is basically like a goal that the country has, a nation has, or a state has. It's just like they're just setting a goal to stretch or expand the borders of their influence. So the British, for example, had the goal to expand throughout the world, to conquer the world.
Now, this is different from colonialism because colonialism is taking over the country's direct rule, like actually just taking over them as a whole. But imperialism is just them expanding their reach. It's kind of like when a business wants to just get more reach to people, they would like maybe export and import their products. But if they took over another business, that would be them colonizing that business.
So there are various means by which they now like achieve this goal called imperialism. So as some historians put it, all colonialism are imperialistic, but not all imperialism is colonial. Sure you get.
I'm not the kind of person that will tell you what is bad or what is good, but I can tell you that it is natural. It's just human nature for people to want to dominate others. Then what goodness can be in that situation will be the self-control to control the urge you have to dominate, regardless of the forms you want to do.
You're asking me.
Africans.
We they mind our business now. Why?
That's an intelligent question. GPT, come to my rescue. How am I supposed to know? It's not like we did not have our own form of imperialism or colonialism. But
I know of the Kingdom of Benin, I know of the Kingdom of Oyo, I know of the Ethiopian Empire, and I think one or two others, I can't remember their names. I don't think they did not conquer. It was more of an occupation so that they would not be threats to their kingdoms.
Africans managed to, they had what we call regional expansion.
all throughout history, there have been forms of nations trying to usurp each other.
It's just that the motives they had at the time were different from the motives that the Europeans had. So the Europeans came here looking for stuff, better land, resources, whatnot. The Africans, on the other hand, we're already here, we already have all that. So I think it was more of a, okay, I'm just occupying you so that you don't try to threaten me later.
They also colonized and expanded into those territories, but they could not take that colonialism overseas because we simply did not have the technology.
Age of exploration. That's when the first European country started exploring around the world to see other lands, starting with the Portuguese and coming to Africa and coming to other places. They saw that, wow, you can actually use this stuff. In Africa, they had this philosophy or this attitude where they did not really cross their borders, where they did not explore, maybe for technological reasons or for just religious or personal reasons, because their religion did not have the concept of spreading abroad, like the Dawa that would tell them to go into the world and make more people, or the Christian Great Commission. But African religions did not really have this thing, so they did not see any need to travel so wild.
That's because we tend to mind our business and just try to grow our own community, focus on it. That's it.
They like to keep this. And I also think it's also technological advancement, like the degree to which we advanced technologically. We're talking about weapons that the other nations had that we were able to use to conquer us, and we're not there. We're not there.
Like, no, we don't have money. You want to fight against tank when you have votes? How do you want to do it?
So yeah, that's it.
My advice for you guys today is that you guys should just follow this channel to get smarter, get more updates about your country.
This is a fun way to learn about Nigeria's history. As we always say in Axis School, how can we fix today's problems if you don't know the mistakes we made in the past?
If you've actually not subscribed and you're not watching these videos, I don't know what you're doing with your data. So.
You should follow up on all of our episodes.
Quite interesting and really fun to watch, and it's creative too. So please, you guys should follow.
Question and access.
Every one of this concept, all part of history, Nigerian history. Follow us, Project 234. Follow us, Asisco, on all social media platforms. And thank you.
I'm not tired for this country, guys.
Nigeria was created.
show, Jesus Christ. You can actually like just wait. Sorry. But again,
Hit me with it. Hit me with it. ChatGPT, look now.
yeah, cut it.
Bonjour, everybody in the house.
Thank you.